start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for second down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with second down. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. Now stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Danger, Case. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Down. Hut.
Going to the ground again on first. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Panthers first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Black, mega. Trailer, yellow. Hut.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Young working from the gun. Outright, Leggett makes the ground. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
Set, ready, set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Escapes the pocket, and they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Quite the same roar out of the crowd, Kate, that you're going to get with a touchdown, but still plenty of noise coming down, and that defense now gets to take the field with the lead.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. And there's Nick Scorton there on the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Allen setting up to throw. Has it He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a pickup of 26. And the Bills have a first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Straight ahead, here's Cook. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Another one for Cook. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. From the red zone on 1st. Rolling left, buying some time. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd down and goal.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're hoping to convert here on 2nd and goal. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills drive their lead to 11. Bass now to kick this away. Pierce now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Connection made to Tremble. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
On the quick slant, it's Leggett. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ready, set.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Cut down the field, Leggett. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock, but a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Rail, yellow, here we go. 45, white. Set.
Now Young. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. 1st time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Come on, set. Red, 38.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Looking slant route complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. We've set it down from 37.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Ready,
37-yard line.
This is Hubbard. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Set, ready.
Young throwing here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Quick slant is caught by Sanders. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Now a give to Cook, running left. Has room down the left sideline, and he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills push their lead to 18.
Panthers 3.
Bass now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And it looked like the Bills got it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Allen looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
At the 26-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they dropped him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle, and he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
So many offenses will script Kate the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser-used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
Round 80! Where's that?
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain. Just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. So they can try for some points going into the break.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Bass's kick is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Pierce now on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now to kick this away. Pierce now on the return. And he's out a little short of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. To the left side, Sanders has it. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Panthers, first down.
Ready up.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Ready, ready, ready.
Handoff running right. Hubbard kicks this one outside. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Go blue. Let's go. Set.
Looking to throw. Young. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10.
Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They'll run it with Cook. Has a hole left, room to run. And he gets this down near the 30.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
First down, Bill.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Ready? Go!
Handoff here to Davis. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
319!
Pressure coming. It's Allen. Dump off to his fullback. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
It's a dime look defensively from the Panthers. Third down coming.
319!
They'll try the right side with Cook. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff, and he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Tight end in motion left. Back to throw now, Allen. Has it in close. Well, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
No run, Davis. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. You can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's 3rd and goal. Davis. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Bass's kick is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Bass now to kick this away. Pierce now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Hubbard again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Young to throw here on 3rd. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another one for Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Again, it's Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 2 yards to the pickup. They're going to be left with 4th and 4. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Bass's kick is good. And that grows the lead to 27.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, this is ETN. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Blue strikers. Here we go. Ready?
Young working from the gun. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
50, green. Blaster, 6. Hut.
On 2nd and 10, Young fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of
They got 21 yards on the play.
That's good.
And that's good for a Panthers first.
1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Round 80.
The give here on 2nd. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
319.
Play action now, Allen. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
This is Cook. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's Cook. That run good for 8. Now they've got third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Bills on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. There he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Davis. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
19! What's that?
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
8. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. There's a dive up the middle. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down.
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take to the fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before